couch, dogs, me, guitar lessons. Hey there, LickNRiffers, how are you doing? Welcome back to yet another awesome fingerstyle arrangement lesson right here on LickNRiff, in which we'll learn How Far I'll Go from the movie Moana. You asked for it, you got it. Another addition to the Disney collection here on LickNRiff. You can check the playlist later. But first, I'm going to play it for you so you can see and hear how it goes. Then we're going to break it down lick by lick, chord by chord, note by note with tabs right here on the screen. So, goes like this. Enjoy. Okay, so put on an E chord, okay? E major, everyone's favorite chord. No, I'm just kidding, everyone's favorite chord is G, right? Okay, so E, okay? E major, everyone's second favorite chord, okay? Pretty respectable anyway. And you want to play the bass, the sixth string, along with strings 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You can harmonize with the third string, okay? You can harmonize the second string with the third. Create that fingerstyle sound. The last note, however, should be right, D flat. Should be 2 on the second string, right? So, okay, but you don't want an E6 chord. You want to bar the second fret when you play 2 on the second string, okay, for a smooth transition. Okay? Bar the second fret, play 2 on the second string, right? And this is supposed to be now F sharp minor, but you don't have to put on the chord because, again, this is the beauty of fingerstyle. You can just keep playing, right? You can just keep playing strings 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, okay, which you need to play. And you just play the 2 on the sixth string for the F sharp bass at the beginning. So, and then 5 slide to 7 on the second string with your little finger, with your pinky. Okay? And then you have C sharp minor. So it's a bar on 4, A minor shape, and basically you just play the chord with the E string twice. That's it. Your bass note is the 5th string now on 4. Okay, so that's your beginning. Okay, E, F sharp minor, and C sharp minor. Then you have 2 different endings. So then you have right, this. So it's still C sharp minor, and you play the E string 4 more times on 4, and then 7, 5, 4 on the second string. Now you can solo it. You don't have to play it inside a chord anymore. You can play it as a solo if you like to pull it off or slide. Okay? Okay? Okay, and then you have an A chord. So it's 6 on the third string with the A bass. You can play 5, 6, 7 on strings 2, 3, and 4. Okay, if you want to play the chord later. You can just finish there, let it ring, and then continue into the next line. Okay, those are your choices. Okay, just choose the one that you think sounds best. You can also repeat the note. Okay, so. Okay, create groove. And then you have the E again. Okay, F sharp minor, C sharp minor, and then you have Okay, 4, 4, 4 on the E string, 5, 5 on the B string, into A again. So, okay, you can play the whole A chord, 5, 6, 7, 0 on strings 2 to 5. Okay? It's the same notes as the bottom of the A chord. Okay? So that's your verse basically, with 2 different endings. Then you have the pre-chorus, where things start to get interesting. So, okay? Prepare your fingers for C sharp minor again. Bar on 4 A minor shape, and you hammer on 4 to 6 on the 3rd string with your little finger again. And then you play the chord. I think my B string a little bit, or this. Nope, they're in tune. Don't know why I thought. I thought it's out of tune for some reason. Okay, then you play the chord, and it's 5, 5 on the 2nd string. So you play 4, hammer on to 6, and then 6 again with the bass. Okay, so you can play strings 5, 4, and 3. And then 5, 5 on the 2nd string, you can play it with the chord. Okay? You do it twice. Then you do this. Okay? It's 4 slide to 6 with your 1st finger on the 3rd string, then the 6 again with 7 on the 6th string, and then 7, 7 on the 2nd string, and then this little spidery chord there. Okay, you can do it twice, but why not look good while you play? Okay, people will ask you what it is, what is it, what is that chord? So basically, it's kind of a 6th chord there, but I lost my train of thought. All right, the pinky on 9 on the 4th string. Okay, good thing I have the chord in front of me. So 9 on the 4th string, and then you have the 4 again on the 3rd with the bass on 7, and then 7 on the 2nd. Okay, so okay, you don't have to keep the 9 on. You can just do. Okay, and then pick strings 2 and 3. So you can do it twice if you want, if it sounds good to you. The only downside is that you have to let go of the bass note, and then suddenly the chord kind of cuts off, and it's unnatural. But it's an effect. If you want to mute it. If you want to mute the notes afterwards. So, okay, it's kind of funky if that's what you're going for. So, if you want a more legato sound, a fuller sound, leave the chord on, add the pinky on 9 on the 4th string, look good while you're doing it, because this is a really cool chord. And then you have this. An E chord, but it's a D shape, D chord up 2 frets to 4, so it's 4, 5, 4 with the 6th string, and you're playing basically strings 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, or 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, doesn't really matter. Okay? You can slide, or again, up to you. What do you wanna play? The expression you want to get, and then you have this. Okay. It's 7 slide to 9 on the 2nd string, and then you have. Okay, it's 4, 5, 5 on strings 1, 2, and 3 with A. This is. It's A minor augmented or A minor major 7. So this is actually a stroke of brilliance. That note there. And on the 2nd time you play it, if you choose to play the full song, the 2nd time she's asking, what is wrong with me? So, okay, so it's slide to 8 on the E string with A, and 9/8 on the second string. If you want to play it, you can play this again. Again, it sounds a little bit out of tune. I don't. Maybe it's just me. What is wrong with me? I keep hearing it out of tune. So, this is what you were waiting for instead of my babbling. So, bar on 4 for, again, the D shape, okay? 4, 5, 4. Because you need the hammer on from 5 to 7 on the second string. Sorry, you can play it like this as a solo, but I prefer the chord. So I have the 4 on the third string to harmonize. Okay? So get used to it. It's a good practice. Right, so 5 hammer on to 7 on the second string, and then 4 on the E string. Okay, the chord is 4, 5, 4 with the 6th string. Okay, I hammer on, then I play the E string on 4 with the 6th string, and then you have 5 on the B string again. Okay, or the open E string, which is the same note, giving you time to move to the B chord, bar on 7 E major shape, okay, and it's the bass with strings 1 and 2, okay, harmonized with the 3rd string if you like. So, okay, so you can just play the E string. But then again, a sound problem, because you have, which is 2 notes on the same string. That's why I prefer 5 on the second string. You have enough time to move anyway. So I prefer this. Okay? That way you also get a kind of a dynamic effect. You hear this. Okay? Which is cool. It's a lot cooler than, okay, or which is a little bit amateurish. So, okay? So again, explain my reasoning. You choose to play however you like to play. Everything is fine. And then you have 7, 9 on the E string, still on the bar. You can do it with your pinky, and then, right? C sharp minor again, just the E string, and then 7 on the E string, on the B string. Sorry. So it's 4 on E, 7 on B. Yeah, you can just play the note. Play the bass again, if you like. Then 7 slide to 9 on the E string, and then this. Okay, so it's 4, 2, 2, and A. Okay, this is A major 7, and then you keep the bar on 2 and move your pinky to 4 on the 3rd string, and then you get this. This is really cool chord. This is A, add 9, add 13. Okay, this is a really cool chord. So, right, I could do this, but then this is too strong of a chord. Okay, this is A6, and this is not the intent. So I masked this with the 9th. Okay, this note kind of draws the attention from the fact that it's not entirely the right harmony, because you need to play the chord and the melody together, which creates the wrong chord. So, right? Then you have this again. Sorry. Okay, to C sharp minor. And then you have this. 7 slide to 9 again, but on the 2nd string this time. Then you have, right? It's A minor, 5, 5, 5, and the A string. You play the chord, then 2nd string twice, 3rd string twice, slide down to 4, 4, 4 on the 3rd, and then the E string twice into an E major chord. Okay, so, right? A really, really cool line. Right? And you can just finish here or play the whole thing all over again. Just remember to add the second line at the end of the pre-chorus there. So before you go practice this and download the tab from the website, the link is below in the description, by the way, it's for free. Subscribe to the channel, that's free as well. All the lessons here are free and available for you to learn. There's a ton of lessons, so check the playlists. We have, me and you, or me and the dog, we have here over, I think over 400 lessons by now. So thank you for watching. Bye for now, enjoy.